So we're fine now, but we got only 40,000 kilocalories, and that's basically 3-4 days of food. So you never know. You never know. And we're not growing food. Well, we are growing food, but it's a temporary solution that I'm not sure how long it would last. So yeah, we're okay for now. And actually, oh yeah, I've seen, yeah, it seems that our plants are already not growing anymore. Okay, that's good. That's good. I see that we have an area up there that has got 28 degrees, and turn of the century. Yeah, that's an achievement, reaching 100 cycles. So the area there seems promising because we have salt water and we have yellow areas. So that means that they're warm, 28 degrees, 30 degrees. So we can grow food, we can grow plants. Okay, blueprint, and we're getting the aluminum. Yeah, we're already 10, and we went already through a food crisis. I don't want to experience that again. So there's potential there, real potential, because we have finally a warm area. Well, until now we only lived and expanded in cold and extremely cold areas. So I'm eager to see what's in there, but first let's leave our duplicants the time to create the sarcophagus, as I call it, and then we can reveal what's resting on the neutronium base that we found. Hopefully is something useful, maybe a source of power, of energy. Because the other problem that is looming is the coal. We have almost 20 tons of coal that we're burning to produce energy. But that's not enough to continue for hundreds of cycles. In theory, we need a different kind of source of energy. So the coal will be a problem very soon. But let's concentrate now just on this part of the map, revealing what's resting on the neutronium base, and then, oh nice, and then using all that salt water. Oh perfect, all right. resource that I hoped for is still dormant, so we can do the analysis. I'm not sure, maybe it's me, but I can't really exploit the volcanoes in this game. For me, are just a useless resource. Not sure. I'm doing something wrong, but I can't use them because they emit magma at temperatures that are impossible to manage. So it emits magma, this one at 1700 degrees, and as far as I know, no material that I can use and devices I can make can withstand that amount of heat. They will melt much earlier. So what do you do? What do you do with the volcano? Really? What do you do? For me it's just a rolling resource. Really. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's rejoice by looking at that bright yellow area, which is quite big, it seems. So, who knows? Now, of course, there's a bit of a project going on here, because now we're producing power from the bottom of the base, and we need to bring this power at the top, because we will need to place some devices and machinery up there to exploit and use all that salt water. And I'm not going to put the hamster machines, not the manual generators. We have to use the power that we're generating now. So now I'm bringing the power over there, pulling the heavy watt wire, creating the base of the floor to put down some batteries, and then have some power ready for the water pumps and the desalinator, or it's called, to convert the salt water into normal water, fresh water, into water. That's it. So it's a big project. Loads to dig and loads to build. So it will take a while, indeed, before we're ready to do anything there, which is kind of might be a problem. Could be a problem, because our resources are going down quite quickly. So we will see how things develop quite warm, we can now grow. We can grow trees, the acorn trees. That means that we can produce ethanol, and ethanol is quite flexible as a liquid, because we can use it to irrigate as a fertilizer, and we can use it to grow the nosh beans, so as a form of irrigation. But it can be used as fuel, so we can burn it and produce energy. We can use the same device that burns petroleum to produce energy. The same device, can be used to burn ethanol. So all of a sudden, our colony has found a way to survive for much, much longer. But that's in the future. In the here and now, we still have about 50k kilocalories, which is not bad, and a food production that it's hit and miss. I think it's more miss than hit in this moment. Let's be honest, because some plants are not growing anymore, but most of them are not growing anymore. Okay, that's a concern. But we can't do much now. I just have to make our duplicants work really, really hard to finish all the constructions in time. Before chaos ensues. Okay, so now we're trying to, so I'm going deep into that big salt basin there, so we can have our liquid pump. Now I will, so now the idea is to use these insulated tiles to mark the perimeter of the warm area, because the last thing that I want, that I need, is to have the cold creeping inside the warm area and destroying, or anyway compromise, what I want to build. So let's mark the perimeter so that the warm will stay in, the cold will stay out. Let's place the bottle emptier so we can have all our bottles of salt water emptied there, because it just makes sense. That will be our main basin. I'm wondering, I can't see any masses of water, salt water in particular. We have at least one salt volcano emitter, but so far I can't seem to see anything. Maybe it's a bit further up, so we haven't discovered it yet. In any case, there's so much water that we can really go on for, well, for dozens of cycles. Well, it could be hundreds. Then the other thing that it's quite useful is that when you have those areas with salt water, there's also loads of hydrogen that you can use. So hydrogen is perfect to produce some extra energy. It will be depleted very quickly, I have to admit. It's a bit disappointing. Hydrogen is a bit disappointing, but it's a nice extra to have when you're already producing energy using other fuels. It just adds a bit of support, if anything, a bit of a moral support. But in this moment we need to use everything we can to produce energy besides coal. So let's stop this one, so then we can move all the, so yeah, let's pump the last few milligrams of salt water out, then we can mop the remaining part, and then we will, yeah, as our good Lindsay is doing, we will empty the bottles right there. Right there. Oh, I can't believe my eyes. All this water. Fantastic. Fantastic. So let's put down our desalinator in a convenient place, or in a place that makes sense. Well, to be honest, if I remember correctly, when I chose this asteroid, one of the characteristics that was listed was that it had vast oceans of salt water. Well, until now, there was no trace of those oceans. Finally, we found them. Finally. Unfortunately, I prefer digging towards the bottom energy at all. Okay, let's pull the wire anyway to the top that is needed for our desalinator, and then the water pump, the liquid pump there. Oh, which way we're going? Yeah, sometimes you have to figure out we managed to finally find a lot of water that we can use for oxygen and growing food. But we're not there yet, and the food supplies are running low again. Will we survive? Find out in the next episode. I'm cheekily leaving a cliffhanger right here. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed and that this ASMR session was useful